So this is what it looks like driving through a drone tunnel in eastern Ukraine, about 15 to 20 kilometers from Russian positions. Not ideal, but we did take a number of precautions that we'll run through in this video. Now, at baseline, I wanted to share what this main logistical route looks like along one of the hottest sections of the front, as well as the conversation between me and Legion as we drive this dangerous stretch of the country. So Legion is an American Army veteran who's been fighting in Ukraine since 2022 and is just awesome in helping to facilitate this trip. And in this video, you'll hear us discuss in real time why blackout driving in this case isn't really important, the threats posed by different types of drones, interceptions in the distance, and a pretty powerful talk from Legion about how the war has changed him since he first went over in 2022. Lastly, to give some context, this is the stretch shown in the video as we drive from Izium to Sloviansk in the last few days of 2025. And the beeping in the background isn't a drone detector. It's because we don't have seatbelts on. That's a judgment call along certain areas of the front where there's a significant drone threat. Essentially, it's best to leave that unbuckled so you can exit the vehicle as fast as possible. And with that, let's go. So we're in it now.
We're in it, yeah. We're in the drone zone.
I mean, this is perfect because we got the video with the background music.
Yeah, it is.
You get the copyright struck as soon as it goes up.
Yeah.
It's the important shit here.
So this is, we see lights ahead of us, right? So there's a few things I look for when we're going down these drone roads. First, FPV netting. Yes, I know that they can hit us with Lancet drones, everything else, that's a lot less likely.
That's new though, right?
Yes,
the Lancet,
new is concern. We have drone teams up to take them out. We've got Rev in place. There's a lot of things, right? So the first thing I'm looking for is FPV netting. It's like, okay, cool, we got FPV netting. Next thing I'm looking at is how many vehicles are coming down the road and what kind of vehicles they are. Are they civilian vehicles? Is it all military vehicles? Things like that. If I see a block post like this, if it's a manned block post, like this one's manned, right?
Yeah.
So whenever I see that, I'm like, okay, cool, that's like a checkpoint, right? Like a save point in a video game. So if something goes on, we can get pretty quick actions out to us. And we're only 20 minutes out. So it's obviously very dangerous, but it's...
And this is where it opens up too.
We have a quick exfil.
They've got to get vehicles out of here fast if they get hit, I would imagine.
Yeah.
It's got to stay clear, right?
Yeah.
This becomes a major problem if it gets clogged up with a couple.
It does. Vehicles will just push them off to the side, though.
And then eventually get out here and try to move them off.
Yeah, that's pretty situation normal, right? Just to push it off to the side. But I won't lie, it makes me nervous.
Yeah. The nets are there for a reason.
Yep, exactly. And yeah, my anxiety's gotten worse and worse.
It's hard to tell if the limited traffic is good or bad. It means we can drive faster, but...
it's just nighttime, so there's not a ton of traffic.
Yeah. A little more consistent during the day.
Yeah.
Is there ever a scenario where blackout driving makes sense? Or does it not really matter with the thermals at night? And then at day?
No. Just, do a little bit of blackout, right? When you're at, closer to zero line. And then you just have a small amount of light. Just enough so you can see in front of you, but your taillights are blacked out. You only have one headlight running. And it's taped over a bunch with green tape. So it's you have very little light protruding out.
More just kind of standard light discipline at the front than...
Yeah.
This is about the normal spacing.
Yep.
When you got like bigger trucks trying to move like heavy equipment or something, are they using this, or are they heading on some of those back roads?
They're using these.
Okay.
Say again? Oh, block post.
Sorry, say that.
And these guys are here, you know?
It's chilling, soaking up the cold weather.
Oh, I think they're just warning about the block post. Yeah, I think there's the blog post warning.
Kind of snuck up.
Yeah, they do.
Do you read any signs into the soldier standing out there in the open?
No.
Not really. Feels a little more secure all of a sudden in this wood line.
Yeah, it is. GPS is spoofed. We hit the turn.
All right.
Alright. We're basically home clear now. Thank you, God, for letting us
Here we go.
safe travel.
Moving. Look at this nice thick forest, huh?
This is it.
Oh, this is entirely different
Oh my God.
setup.
Dear my God, thank you for the safe passage into the forest. Thank you for keeping myself alive, my team alive, and our guest Preston alive. And thank you for 3 amazing years of this war and being able to survive those years. And I say amazing, not in a positive way for the war. The war's terrible, but thank you for keeping me alive and safe. The majority of our team members, I know that we've had a lower attrition rate than everyone else in this war, and I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful to still be able to see some of the faces that I saw at the beginning of this. And thank you again for keeping us safe through the FPV zone drone zone, and please keep us safe all the way through Sloviansk and all the way back home safely, uninjured, unharmed, and in the same way that we, better than we came, healthier than we came. God's great name, I pray, amen. Amen.
More vehicles than we came with, maybe, ideally, you know,
Yeah.
or not less. How about that? Not less vehicles than we came with.
Yeah, whenever I came through before, there was no netting.
Here
Yeah.
or everywhere.
No, the whole fucking thing. I was real, and I didn't have a convoy, I didn't have anything like that. It was just me, and you know, I've done so many things solo mission. Like I've done so many things by myself, zero line by myself. That burp smelled horrible.
Was that me?
That was you.
I burped a little bit. I didn't know if that was
God,
it was just
so
it was
bad.
just a little bit. It wasn't even a big one.
Oh man.
I don't know. That's
That's
the
what you
Ukrainian food. It's well, it's true.
That's what. But yeah, so like I've done so many things by myself. I've just worked up this now fucking anxiety because I was an idiot, quite frankly, and did a lot of things by myself, not caring if I died, and you know that caught up to me, you know, mentally. Just going to zero line by myself, going out on missions by myself, going to do recon shit by myself, and then end up spending a lot of time like this by myself. That's pure ice. Just want to make sure. So doing all that, it gave me a real sense of isolation. It was nice, you know, to think and have that time to think about other things and really like self-reflect. But every time a mortar round came in, or you know, artillery round came in, you know, or there was any kind of drones buzzing the area, it gave me a harsh reminder that I was completely alone. And I felt like I was more alone than if I was on Mars, because like it just felt like everything was an eternity away. Everyone was an eternity away, and if anything happened to me, I was then like an eternity away.
Nobody would know.
Coming.
Yeah.
There's nobody coming for me. And so it was foolish on my part, but again, foolish and selfish. And again, depression is a very selfish thing. So yeah, it was, like we talked about before, it really sucks, that depression and things like that are such a selfish thing. You don't realize what you're doing at that time because you're just fucking depressed, right? You're thinking about everything else, but who you're affecting, and what you're doing to everyone else. So transitioning through that, like we talked about, going from, going out seeking death, and then you end up finding life, right? It's like, it's great because then you like fucking love life. You're like, I'm so fucking happy now. I'm so glad I'm not, in a bad state anymore. At the same point in time, then you have a whole different set of fucking, new fears unlocked and anxiety and everything else. And it's like, and that can become, a very hard thing to deal with to the point of intolerable, and you want to, do things for different reasons. So it's just, it sucks. It's like the price you fucking pay, But
it's one of the things that
mental is so hard.
Yeah, you're kind of describing one of the things that is a weird thing to say, but fascinates me about war is the extreme in that sense, like right there, where it's you come out to die and it changes your mind to want to live. Like there's just very little else in life, I feel like, that's that. And you can go the same route with the kindness in people.
Yeah.
Along the backdrop of the absolute brutality of
the humanity in all of it.
Yeah.
The helping out Russian soldiers that you would have just killed, 5 minutes before, and you find them injured and you help them, right?
They're all of a sudden a person.
Exactly. Yeah. They're not a uniform anymore. They're just someone that needs your help, and you see the fear in their eyes. They're dying, just like all your own soldiers and your own troops, and all you care about is
something just went bright red over there.
Yeah, that's because we've got drones in the area. They're blowing stuff up in the air, or we're blowing up, one or the other. If you don't mind, just try to keep a little bit more mindful out to our south here, and out to our just immediate south and our immediate east. So east is out your window, to your 9 o'clock, and then to your 12 is going to be south. Just kind of keep eyes up a little bit.
We
don't get much of a dodge since we're on pure ice.
Uno's losing a bumper, just so you know. Or that's going to
remember I told him it was zip tied earlier?
Yeah.
And they said no, it'd be fine?
It's not fine.
Yeah.
Just be ready in case that shoots up.
I'm not saying I'm a genius, but they say geniuses prevent problems.
You predicted that, yeah.
Intellectuals prevent them. Oh, wait, no, wait. Geniuses prevent problems. Intellectuals, solve them, right? It's like, you want to be the genius in that scenario. You want to think about what's going to happen. You want to fucking prevent it from happening. But yeah, I definitely saw that coming. And when they said it was going to be fine, I was like, yeah, no, it's not.
It's not the worst time that could have happened, but it's close to the worst time that could have happened.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. We're still not safe here, but we are safer.
Clear left.
And it's false sense of security because we can get artillery here and drones and shaheeds like fucking crazy. It's yeah. Man, thanks for helping talk me through that.
Of course, man.
Like,
team effort.
Yeah, it's just sitting in a vehicle driving, and like at night, it's a very helpless feeling, right? Because I've seen what happens. I know what can happen. So, I'm highly confident in our teams, highly confident on what we've done. It's just like kind of like, hey, motherfucker, Yeah, there we go again.
Yeah, something's going boom.
It's right above us. It's literally blowing up right above us. Try to clean up this windshield a little more so we can get a little more side on this thing. Your side's kind of pretty clear.
This is Sloviansk.
This is Sloviansk.
Looks like a decent amount of people still living here. I guess a lot of lights on in those buildings.
Yeah, there's a lot of people still living here. A lot of military, though. Still
Okay.
military, but also a lot of civilians. It just sucks. This was such a beautiful town. And it just destroyed.
So I hope that was helpful. I know for me personally, it was eye-opening in a lot of ways to get over there in country for about a week and be able to talk to people about their, experiences at the front and how they feel about the current status of the war. But this is one that I really wanted to highlight because I think it shows just how tenuous the situation is between Izium, Sloviansk, and Kramatorsk. We know this is one of the hottest sectors of the front, and what you saw in this video is the main logistical supply route to keep those Ukrainian soldiers in the fight. That's not much. I mean, it's a 2-lane road, right? And it's all covered by drone nets. And the drone nets are there because Russia is striking vehicles on that road with drones. There's technically some back roads going out to the west, but they're even in worse shape, and they don't have drone nets quite yet. But you can imagine in this area, it's not going to take Russian forces actually moving onto that road, but just pushing another 5-10 kilometers, and all of a sudden that road can get hit nonstop with Russian drones, effectively shutting down its use as any sort of sustained resupply and logistical route to Sloviansk and Kramatorsk. It's very, very tenuous out there in the east, and the Ukrainian soldiers holding the line out there are doing incredible work day in and day out. Secondly, a big thank you to Legion for keeping me safe from the bottom of my heart, me and my family. Thank you so much. Even getting to Ukraine is a pretty daunting task. And getting out east and moving through some of these areas and meeting with the units, I don't think I could have done it on my own. And Legion pieced that together day by day, and not just a matter of meeting the right people at the right places, but also having the appropriate contacts to know when we should be traveling through certain areas and when we shouldn't. There were a couple of different things we had planned on this trip that as we got closer to doing that, decided it wasn't worth it. It was a little too risky at the time, and Legion is the one that helped really kind of navigate all of that start to finish. So again, from the bottom of my heart, Legion, thank you so much. Again, hope this was valuable and you took something away from it. That's all we got for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all next time.